And Tyson Fury, perfect example of why I call him fake, of why I say that Tyson Fury plays the media. Tyson Fury, we know what he's about, we know who he is, and he just posted a video reporting, Fury just posted a video wishing today is the Deontay Wilder's birthday. He says, happy birthday, Deontay, and everyone's, what a nice guy. So class, I love this, all the media.
Oh, okay.
Tyson Fury's the Ronda Rousey of boxing, watch. But he knows how to play the media just like she knew. So Fury posts a happy birthday Wilder, the whole world's praising him. He's playing you guys. Perfect example of, it's either he did something terrible and it's about to come out, so he needs like the sympathy vote, or tomorrow watch how he's going to curse Wilder out and talk major smack about him. He's not consistent, he's not genuine.
Those are the words of Ellie Setback once again. He was responding to Tyson Fury wishing Deontay Wilder a happy birthday. And he called Tyson Fury fake for wishing him happy birthday. But he's not following the whole story. But the whole story was him saying that, oh, well, he's about to do something or he's already done something and it's about to come out. You know, he's still following the narrative, you know, which a lot of the counterparts have gave up on to a certain degree. And he's saying, well, hey, he'll be bad-mouthing him next week. Now, that was like the only thing that was accurate about Tyson, because Tyson will say something good about you, then turn around and flip-flop. He will do that. But calling him like, oh, he's not genuine, he's not this, he's not that, like, it just shows you this is the truest example of character assassination attempts that I've ever seen one. You know, and Ellie Setback, he's coming on here saying that, you know, you can't trust him, he's not genuine, and this, that, and the other. Well, you and him had disagreements of political differences. And you, being you, tried to go into his gym and try to get a interview with him. I mean, he tried that. And he was kicked out by Tyson Fury because Tyson Fury remembered him. He told him, like, you're a bum. I don't want him in here. He's a snake. And so he left. They kicked him out. He wasn't allowed in there, and he's been after Tyson Fury ever since. As you guys know, that affected Ellie Setback. You know, I mean, he like has 25 uploads a day or something like that or more. He's a rapid uploader for YouTube when it comes to boxing. He always films everything. But he's been after Tyson Fury for the longest because Tyson Fury showed him the door. And I know that's embarrassing. It is, but it's like, it feels like he's now sounding like just a hater of a one-man army, because even the guys that used to push that narrative, they're not making steam like they used to because it's nothing really to feed off of. You know, the gloves and the water and, you know, the wild boar meat. It's like now, who cares? Because they had just put on a spectacular fight and you can't find any leeway or any type of avenue to go down as far as malpractice or foul play, you know, cheating or otherwise. But this doesn't stop Ellie Setback from putting in his 2 cents, right? 2 dirty ass cents, not shiny pennies, 2 dirty ass cents about how he feels about Tyson Fury, you know. And again, it's just sad being a reporter like that. Yeah, I know that certain people have their people. I have people that I can't stand myself, but it's like Tyson Fury was responding. Now the whole story, he was responding to Deontay Wilder. So, I mean, he could have been a dick and said, you know what, Wilder, too late. You know, you showed me who you were right after I knocked you out. I ain't falling for it. I don't care what you say. You told me everything you needed to tell me in my face. He could have done that. But he took the high road, like he took the high road when he went over to Wilder and told Wilder, hey, you know, I knocked you down, you got up, you know, I respect that. And Wilder said what he said about him. And then Tyson Fury told his manager, hey, I never cheated a day in my life, but I never cheated him. I fought him and I beat him fair and square, you know. And that's what he told Shelly Finkel. Now, Ellie goes on, I would have done the same thing. Look, that just shows how big of a slime ball he is. You know what I mean? That's a scumbag move. Like, oh, I would have done the same thing. Well, obviously so, because he kicked you out, you know. And so Ellie Setback has every reason, I guess. I mean, that was a while ago, to say what he's saying about Tyson Fury, you know, because of something personal. But to try to tear this man's character down because you guys think differently with politics, that's just wrong. But it just also shows you where it's coming from. This is Ellie Setback, you know, and it look, a person in that position again shouldn't really be like, that's how he will never be a Coogan Cassius. You know what I mean? He'll never be that, because he would always be, you know, considered and labeled that scumbag type of reporter, you know, just like a scumbag reporter, that like a weasel type, you know, described person. And because of these type of things here, oh, he's just playing you guys. He's just this. He's not genuine. He's this, that, you know. And I mean, he did that. And like, if you're gonna tell it all. He did that because you're saying that about him because he kicked you out of the gym, made you feel small, made you feel like very insecure, and then we're seeing it through and through his character assassination attempts. But anyway, this is just letting you guys know that more trolling coming from Ellie Setback to Tyson the Gypsy King Fury. Of course, please subscribe, and you guys been Counterpunch. Peace.